So yesterday I came home at 1 a.m. I know. Then I went to bed at around 1:30 a.m. and of course my little one woke up and he was waking up 5 or 6 times during the night. So I thought it might make sense to talk about sleep today, right? So in this video I wanted to talk about why sleep is so important and how to get yourself to go to bed early and maybe even wake up early if you want. Research shows that a sleep cycle is actually around 90 minutes long. You know, the REM phases, stuff like that. And it's good to have 5 of them, which means about 7.5 hours of sleep. And if an average human takes around 14 minutes to fall asleep, then this is actually true. It all comes up to around 8 hours of sleep almost. So you know why we talk about getting 8 hours of sleep is good for you. Then during the night, the body cleans itself up. So if you don't get enough sleep, you basically feel like crap in the morning, right? Third, if you get enough sleep, you are much more focused and productive the next day, and you know it. Also, in order to fall asleep, our body produces melatonin. So, in order to fall asleep, you actually need dark. So, I hope you don't work at night, but if you do and you have to sleep during the day, please make sure your room is as dark as possible so that you fall asleep as easily as possible and that you actually get your quality sleep time. Reason number 5. Did you know that your phone and other electrical devices actually emit the blue light, which makes you stop producing the melatonin, which makes you stop wanting to go to sleep? Yeah. Then, when there was no light, people listened to their circadian rhythm. And this means that they actually went to bed when there was nighttime and that they woke up when there was daytime. Which means that also in the winter they actually went to bed at 4 or 5 p.m. even. Then they woke up once in the middle of the night for 1 or 2 hours, and this is actually true. and then they went back to bed and woke up when there was day. And I know we don't live in that time right now, but still try to have as much sleep as possible. And the last, research shows that if you actually sleep 6 hours or less in the long run, your metabolism slows down so much that you actually might even struggle with weight. And this is actually my case as well, I think. Yeah. Now let's jump to some ways on how to go to bed early. First, lights down, romantic mood. Remember, melatonin is produced at night. Second, get off your phone and other electrical devices because they wake you up, and you know that now. Third, try to get ready for bed at least 1 hour before actually going to bed, you know, to take the time to slow things down, to relax. You can even meditate if you want. There are a million apps and guided meditations out there, so try one if you want. Fourth, try to read a book. I, for instance, can't make it to page 10. I fall asleep so easily by reading a book. This is why I actually try to listen to audiobook most of the times. Yeah. And finally, if you're like me and you're making all these crazy to-do lists in your head when you're going to bed, try to write them down on paper, you know, brain dump. And so you can feel relaxed and not thinking about what to do next day. So plan ahead to fall asleep easily. So the main takeaway from today's video is that getting enough sleep is much more important than waking up early. At least for me, and I know that now. So for now, I know that I was going to wake up at 5:30 a.m. and some days I can and some days I can't. Now that my kids actually wake up in the middle of the night a lot, I will just try to get as much sleep as possible and to wake up early another day. You know, it's not that I still wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!